on now, you can't even do this, look.
See, that's when you know professionalism comes out. When that man said, "That's too much noise, close that."
Yo, yo, yo. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's happening, man? It's your boy, the boss hitter, man. We in the building, riding and smoking live on Haight Street, man. We out here chilling today, man, with the president, Mr. Presidential's motherfucking self, Mr. Shawn Richard, the owner of Blaze on Haight.
Hey.
What's up, Shawn, baby?
What's up, baby? My man, boss hitter. Boss, they don't know how many years we got, man.
Man, yeah, they don't know. They don't know. Man, I'm glad I can finally get you in the booth, man, to motherfucker say some shit, man.
Yeah,
no, motherfuckers be getting on the talking that shit like, yeah, man, I'll be on the podcast, but when it's time to podcast, I don't get no motherfucking help or nothing, man.
Hey, man, you know you can call on me anytime, man. You know,
man, that's what I'm talking
you know
about,
that, man.
baby.
And you know you can ask me anything, and I'm gonna give you the honest to God truth, man. So help me God.
That's what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? So don't cut no corners. Don't bite your lip, your tongue.
Hey, check this out, man. I'm Trill Talk 101, man. We don't bite. We don't bite. Take no corners. We kick the shit real, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kick the shit real, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, so let the motherfuckers know who you are, man. Let them know who you are, man.
Well, my name is Shawn Richard, born and raised in San Francisco. You know, grew up in the Fillmore area. You know what I'm saying? Dibble-dabbled in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You know, without going into too deep, you know, I was one of them cats that was out there doing what I was doing. You know, changed my life, man, you know what I'm saying? Drastically, you know, being an ex-gang member, ex-drug dealer, you know, from San Francisco, Fillmore area. Easter Sunday of 1995, you know, was the turning point of me turning my life around when my little brother, Tracy Richard, you know what I'm saying, was shot and killed on Easter Sunday, April 16, 1995. And then 4 years later, my second little brother, Keontae, you know, he was shot and killed, you know, on leap year, you know what I'm saying, of 1999. So that made me push harder for Brothers Against Guns and, you know, and move to a pivotal point in my life to start saving lives and helping young brothers get rid of that stinking thinking and that positive living. But before all that, people don't know I'm one of the first members of the Omega Boys Club. You know, when it was just 8 of us with Dr. Joe Marshall and Jack Jaguar. It was 8 of us. You know, I was one that was sent to college, you know, in Clark Atlanta University back when the you know, Freakniks was going on with the BMF and all that other stuff. Yeah, I was down there, but you know, I ain't gonna speak on that. But anyway, you know, so I mean, I come from that grind of, you know what I'm saying, showing love and turning people's lives around, man.
That's what's up.
So Brothers Against Guns was the birth of, you know, all that tragedy that I went through, all that blood, sweat, and tears.
Right. So Brothers Against Guns is a nonprofit my brother got, you know what I'm saying, and I liked it because when y'all see it ain't no more gun shows at the Cow Palace.
Yeah.
This the nigga why.
yeah. I'm sorry,
you know
fellas. You know what I'm saying? But
I used to like going to it, but you know what I'm saying, this nigga stopped him from being there. I mean, that's good though. You know what I'm saying? Because a young black man put his force out there, man, and made the motherfuckers switch that shit up. So they don't come to the Bay Area no more.
No. I protested gun shows with our vice president, Kamala Harris, you know, with our mayor, Gavin Newsom, you know.
That's what she was, a Frisco woman.
Yeah. She was down for the Frisco, you know what I'm saying? So all the supervisors, Mayor Willie Brown, you know, all these folks, you know what I'm saying, like really, really supported me shutting the Cow Palace down on having gun shows. Because if you look at how it was all playing out was, you know, if you go down Bay Shore and make a left, you go into Sunnydale and Hunters Point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, you go into Hunters Point. If you go across the street, you know what I'm saying, to Sunnydale, you going right into the Sunnydale projects. If you turn left and go up, you're going towards the Mission and you're going towards Lakeview, you know? And so a lot of guns, people don't believe it. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of folks that were selling the guns, they don't believe it. But these guns was being distributed into our community illegally, you know? And so when I'm the first one that did a gun back a buyback gun campaign with Mount Zion Hospital. It's now UCSF, but it was with Mount Zion Hospital. So they helped me push this agenda along, man. So Brothers Against Guns been around for 29 years, man, and we real excited about it, and we still rocking.
Good, man. Y'all
We
still rocking. Y'all still rocking. So, man, we here today, man, to talk about this the new well, I ain't gonna call it the phase or whatever, but the new cannabis business they got out here that's supposed to be social equity, but by me personally being involved with the shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I represent Trap House. I'm one of the owners of Trap House Cannabis.
Trap House.
Cannabis brand. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of other avenues that we got clothing. You know what I'm saying? We got podcasts. This is one of the podcasts, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm not to cut you off though, because I want you to let the people know who was the first to push Trap House in the building.
Man, you know you was. You was the first person that got us in the game. You know what I'm saying? When you first opened up this shop, I mean, because I be trying to change it now. I want to call it the dispensary. I try to call it the community, but when you first got your foot in the door with this, you definitely put Trap House on, man.
Man, I just want to say,
put Trap House, and you carried us for the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You've been you know what I'm saying. Whenever we come out with a strand,
we buying it.
Y'all don't hesitate to put your order in, man. And I love y'all for that, man. I love Blaze on Haight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was originally called Burners on Haight.
It was a cookie store.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a new day.
Shout out to Cookies.
Shout out to Cookies.
Shout out to Cookies.
Shout out to Burner. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But it's a new day, and we ready to move forward with you on this new day, brother.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate Trap House. We appreciate Local Distro. We appreciate the podcast that you guys have gave us this platform, man, because whatever Shawn have asked, you know what I'm saying, of Trap House and Local Distro and Luke, you know what I'm saying, and everybody that at Local Distro, it was hands down, we doing it. You know, Luke, let me tell you a funny story while we speaking about this, man.
And shout out to Luke, man. That's our white Russell Simmons.
Right. Exactly. You know what? I'm glad you said that.
Luke.
Hey, I love Luke, man. Luke is my little brother,
man. That's my big brother.
You know what I'm saying? Luke, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And so let me tell you a little quick story about Luke. So Luke was hooked up with some other cats. I'm not gonna mention their names. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into it because it's still some tension between that situation. But however, you know what I'm saying? Luke put some stuff out there on the internet, and Luke said, well, you know how they gonna say they equity and they not putting no equity stuff in there. And he went in. So I didn't see it because, you know, I don't be on social media like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping. So somebody said, hey, man, this dude named Luke, what Luke go by? Stickney? Whatever the crazy ass shit he came up with, you know what I'm saying? So he came up, so he put that shit out, right? And I was like, what'd he say? So I read the shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm reading the shit and I'm sitting back like, wait a minute, what is Luke talking about? Hold on, I don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I told his partners, I said, man, bring his ass up to the store. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to get in Luke's ass, bro. Right. Like, so we met right next door at the coffee shop from my store. Mm-hmm. And so he's standing in the back, and his other two guys is in the front, you know what I'm saying? Like protecting them. I was like, hey, bro, I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be putting no shit out there like that about me. You know what I'm saying? Come talk to me. And Luke, you know what I'm saying? Like, he apologized. And let me just tell you, the funny part of this whole story is he apologized to me, and about 6 months later, him and the other two dudes had some problems. I stepped in, and me and Luke became partners. And we became like this, bro. Like thick as thieves, man. Like this, and
it's been like that ever since.
It's been like that from ever since. Now, let me tell you how serious it is. I don't invite people to my house. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's only
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.